Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Becca. Today I'm excited because I have two subscription boxes that are food related and I'm excited to share them with you. This is the second time I've gotten them, and let's start with the coffee one and then we'll get to the snack one because I really want some snacks right now, even though I just ate lunch. So the first one is the Atlas Coffee Company. It says travel on the side, coffee, the world of coffee. And I'll link them down below. So what it is every month you get a different package of coffee from, around the world. And the coffee I had last month was okay. It wasn't that strong. It had a good flavor, but it wasn't strong enough for me. I like strong coffee. So each month you get one. You can either get 1 or 2 bags of coffee, ground or the beans. And it's, I can't remember the price. I think it's like $12 ship for the bag, and it's really cool. So this month we're going to Bolivia. Look at that. So on the back it tells you a little about Bolivia. In a softly swaying cable car, you're gliding over the sprawling terracotta rooftops and verdant treetops of La Paz. Pounding drums boom up from the streets, and dancers in fantastical shimmering costumes swirl in time. You can stumble upon the annual Universitari, I butcher that, Entrada Universitaria, put on by 50,000 university students intent on preserving the rich folklore traditions of this diverse nation. You imagine the same rhythmic, timeless percussion pounding at this so-called dinosaur dance floor, a massive limestone wall filled with thousands of dinosaur footprints dating back 68 million years. Trace that ancient history to the salt flats where the rainy season yields an unworldly mirrored expanse. Step on clouds, lose the horizon. Dramatic strip sand dunes tower over a bright red lake filled with pink flamingos and jaguars proud deep in the Amazon reserve. Above all, the snow-capped Andes mountains peak over rolling hills. In the distance, a carpet of craggy monoliths spreads across the Valley of Moon. In Bolivia, a dreamlike escape awaits. That actually sounds beautiful. I would love to go there. So this tells you about the coffee. We have a dark roast this month, which I am absolutely excited for. So the tasting notes are plum, toffee, and molasses. It says try with the French press. I cannot talk today. Oh my goodness. And it tells you a little about their history. So I'll read that to you if I can talk. I struggled the last one. For generations, coffee trees quietly sat in high and tropical Bolivian yungas before being harvested by indigenous laborers under servitude in the late 19th century. Still, coffee production remained mostly an afterthought until 1952, when a social and political revolution elected a president in favor of heightening indigenous rights. The Agrarian Reform Law was passed the following year to abolish forced labor and redistribute land back to the indigenous population. Land sparked a migration of new farmers and coffee production peaked. Today, La Paz tells its story as rotisseries and cafes compete in global competitions, bringing attention and new investment to the yungas. Young Bolivians are finding a new passion for growing coffee with the support of government programs, producer-led organizations, and specialty coffee lovers around the world. So that sounds good. It says coffee notes with its Atlas debut, welcome to Bolivia, from an alluring orange-like citrus to malty chocolate sweetness that swoops and carries the coffee nicely, light and lingering almond-like finish. Delicate, flavorful, exceptional dispatch will satisfy your palate. So, and it says their growing region and gives you a little bit of facts on the growing region. And what I like best about this is the freaking packaging. Look how beautiful this packaging is of this coffee. Like, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. I can't wait to try this tomorrow morning. I might try it after this video actually, because I might need some more coffee. But this, look how pretty this is. It reminds me so much of summer, and I'm really loving this. I actually bought my mom this subscription service for Christmas, and she said she loved it, so I had to try it, and this is my second month. So I'll post on my Instagram what I think of this coffee, and my Instagram is ohana_Disney96. It's going to be in the description below. Go follow me on there. Next up, the best one is Universal Yum. So this is another subscription box from like around the world where you try different foods from different places. And this is the second time. I love snacks, so you know, why not, even though I'm on a diet. So this is a fun little box. You get quite a few snacks. I think it's $18 and some change shipped. You get a little sticker for the UK. And then you get this welcoming card, and then on the back it just tells you a little about the area, different areas, and then the UK. You got Scotland, Northern Ireland, England, Wales, you got France down here. It tells you a little bit about each area, and then you got the Yum scorecard, which you can rate what you think of the food, and it tells you a little about what we got, so we'll look at that in a minute. Then it tells you to express yourself the British ways. I've got some more British words. Let's have a chin wag. That's let's chat. Fancy a cuppa? Would you like some tea? I'm cuffed to bits. I'm quite pleased. Cheers, thank you, goodbye, or a toast before a drink. And they also have a Scavenger Hunt, which I think you own this book here. You have this little book, and it goes through different stuff. Tells you about more about the UK, some trivia questions, some about the snacks, which we'll go over, nutrition facts. We don't care about that, right? And then kind of what it's like to live over there. You know, cost of living. So a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 1,668 square foot home in Northern Ireland is $750,000, and that's, yeah, not as expensive as here though. So a 2-bedroom, 1 bath flat in London is $2,000 a month. It's a little expensive actually. So, and then they also give you ingredients or a recipe to make Welsh caul. So that sounds like fun. So let's start trying these things. So the first thing we're gonna try is the pickled onion rings. Johnny's pickled onion rings. I'm expecting these are probably gonna taste like Funyuns. So Britain's iconic pub snack. So you're sitting at a bar enjoying a pint when the bartender sets down a snack. What do you think it is? Onion rings? Good guess. It's a jar of pickled onions. That sounds lovely. Yep, these little balls of malt vinegar goodness are a UK staple. Just as iconic as Yorkshire pudding or fish and chips, an essential part of a meal consisting of bread, cheese, and pickled onions. Something lunch. Plowman's lunch. They're one of Britain's most beloved foods. In fact, you'll find many pub goers munching these zesty pearly onions straight out the jar. Dig into these addictive pickled onion-inspired crisps and experience the intensity, tangy tradition for yourself. Let's see. Ooh, that's a strong vinegar smell. Come here, Cole. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. That's too strong of a vinegar smell. Let's see what Cole thinks about it. It's my dog sitting right there. Yeah, no. If you like vinegar chips, then he would love these. It's just too strong for me. Not my cup of tea. Next we have Hint Crisp. Let me get another drink of water. Lamb and rosemary. That also sounds a little interesting. Lamb and rosemary crisp, the bite-sized version of a Sunday roast. Some people claim that British food is bland, but we say that notion is rubbish. Case in point, Sunday roast, the ultimate comfort food consisting of juicy, slow roasted meat, potatoes, veggies, and a rich gravy seasoned with herbs. As the name suggests, served on Sunday with the leftovers being eaten through the week. Hungry yet good, because now you get to try these lamb and rosemary crisps that are inspired by the iconic dish. The bag is pretty. Let's see if I like these. I didn't like the first one. It smells very strongly of rosemary. It's not my favorite. It's an odd flavor. Come here, Cole. Come here. What do you think? Uh-oh, you dropped it. Is that yummy? You like that? Yeah, that's a no-go for me too. Next up, let's do these mini blackcurrant chews. So legalized after nearly 100 years, there are a million reasons to visit Greenock, one being the Million Candy Factory where these blackcurrant chews are made. What's a blackcurrant, you ask? It's no surprise if you're unfamiliar with this sweet and sour flavor. Their berry was banned in the US from 1911 to 2003. Why was it kept from us so long? Basically, the berries turn out to be harmful to the native white pines. So this uniquely British flavor never had a chance to catch on until now. Now's your chance to finally get a taste of this forbidden fruit. You can't have this one. Oh shoot, I'm dropping it all over the floor. We get a couple more. It's okay. Has a very sour taste. Not very sour, but has a sour taste at the end. It's sweet in the beginning. And I don't know how to describe that berry flavor. Kind of like grape, kind of like blackberry combined. I think that's how I would describe it. It's different. It's not my favorite box so far. They get all stuck in your teeth. Really bad. So next, we're gonna try this. I don't think I'm gonna like this either. It's rhubarb and custard. In England, few desserts are as fancy as the full. Now, don't you think Brits were around licking clowns or anything like that? Britful, or more specifically fruitful, refers to extremely popular buffet like dessert made of alternating layers of custard and boiled fruit. The most popular version uses boiled rhubarb, a unique veggie with tangy berry-like flavor. It's this variety of food that inspire these juicy chews. Beware, they may make you wish your fave candies were a little bit more foolish. So let's try this. See if it's any good. I smell everything before I eat it. Does anyone else do that? Or just me? So it's like yellow and pink. It's tart at the end. And the powder has a weird texture to it when you first bite it. It's very chewy candy. To me, it tastes like lemon, just straight up lemon. But I don't think I like this that much. Okay guys, so next up they have this little baggie in there. And it has two different types of candy in there. So these are two, and they have they have two of these and two of these in there. So this one right here is a vanilla clotted cream fudge. To taste the UK's famous clotted cream, we're heading to Devon. Gasp, the controversy. You see, two English counties, Devon and Cornwall, both saying they invented clotted cream, a rich spread made when hot cream is slowly cooled, creating clots of cream. Both counties still compete over which makes it best. With this decadent fudge, you're trying to devour Devonshire version. We guess we will just have to come back one day and try the Cornish variety. And they call this their yum bag, by the way. So let's see if this is any good. It looks really hard. Ooh, It tastes like pure sugar. Like, I don't taste anything else but sugar. It's way too sweet for me. And next, we got something called Toffee. In England, toffee's just an iconic, as dare we say, it's Shakespeare. But how did this classic candy come about? In the 19th century, England's Caribbean colonies produced extra sugar, which sweet, savvy Englishmen combined with butter, creating slabs of hard, chewy toffee. So hard, in fact, that locals used hammers to break them into shareable pieces. Luckily, this luscious toffee is ready to go in bite-sized pieces that are fit for sharing, or maybe not. Quote Shakespeare, to share or not to share, that is the question. This thing is kind of corny. It's kind of funny. Let's see if I can get this open. It's a little melted. This I like. It's actually really good. I'll probably eat the whole thing later. So we actually have one more thing left in this box. It looks pretty good. Most of these candies like get stuck in your teeth. Okay, next thing we have is chocolate flapjack. And we're not on our way to Yorkshire to have flapjacks, and we're not talking pancakes. You probably think of flapjacks as another word for pancakes. But in the UK, there's something completely different. Tender, buttery oat bars made of brown sugar and syrup, sometimes slathered with soft toffee, or in this case, a decadent layer of chocolate. Hold the syrup. So let's see if this tastes any good. It smells like a cookie. Definitely have like the oat smell in it. Definitely has a strong oat flavor. It kind of tastes like an oatmeal cookie without the raisins, but has a different like consistency to it, and it has chocolate on top. I really didn't get a strong chocolate flavor. This is okay. Like, I didn't love anything in this box. The last box we had, I actually liked all the snacks in there. But this one, I don't really like any of them. Hopefully my boyfriend will like them, and he'll eat them. So, yeah, let me know if you ever tried in either one of these subscriptions before and what you thought of them. I think Universal Yum is fun, you know, to try different variety of snacks. And, you know, I love snacking and trying new food. And I love coffee, so this one I'm definitely going to keep. I don't know if I'm going to have this Universal Yum one around forever, but I'll probably keep it around for a couple months or get it every other month because I don't want to waste any food. So that is it from this unboxing, and it's a little bit of a longer video. I apologize for that. And I will see everyone real soon. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you love Disney content, and if you love seeing unboxings and hauls and, you know, toy unboxings, a whole plethora of stuff I do. So definitely subscribe so you can see more videos from me, and I'll see everyone really soon. Yeah, beware of that.